Hi Shimmy Shaker, and welcome to today's video where it's me as a dance teacher reacting to Anastasia and 3 of her different tabla solos. She's such a beautiful dancer. She's really popular in Cairo at the moment. So let's get straight into it. Coming up with our first video. And to start off, we're going to do one video that it's actually the first video I ever saw of her dancing. It's a tabla solo. So let's have a look. So firstly, she's dancing on a chair, which if you've never tried dancing on a chair before, especially a chair like this, and you can see she's wearing little heels as well, you have to have a lot of control, but also be pretty confident to be able to get away with dancing like this. It's tricky. Beautiful shimmy. As well, you could see her doing this kind of movement with her fingers, and obviously her drummer and her are working really hard together. They must have worked together quite a bit before they did this one. You can see the chemistry between them, but a lot of hand signals when you are dancing with live band especially, and this one is like the stop. This kind of thing is like the slow down. This kind of thing is the speed up. And so when you see dancers doing these kind of moves, yeah, you'll now know what they mean. Okay, let's keep watching. Yeah, beautiful. So simple. She's just doing a really lovely flutter here, and you can see with her costume she's holding onto her stomach to show the flutter. Often when we're dancing, our costume will dictate our moves, and for something like this where she's wearing this beautiful sparkly covering over her stomach, if she was doing a flutter just by itself without touching here, people might not notice, but because she holds it here, it brings the focus to the belly, and then you can really see her showing off this move. And again, nice pause for the drama, and a bit of shimmy for the drama too. Yeah, so good. Sometimes it's just the simple moves when we're dancing that are so effective, and in this you can see like it just looks so beautiful. So again, you can see the hand instructing her drummer. One thing people don't realize as well when they're watching belly dancing, if they haven't watched it before, is that the band is actually dictated by the dancer. So a lot of people have said comments on this video saying, oh, I can't believe he's staring at her like that. But what the drummer is actually doing is trying to catch her movements with the drum beat. So if you haven't danced in this kind of way before, you might think that the dancer follows the music, but actually it's the other way around. The drummer is following her. So the drummer has to be really, really aware of exactly what she is doing. For example, when she catches those accents, or when she's going into an accent, the drummer is the one who has to make sure he hits the beat when she hits the accent. So nice. So you can watch those accents. Here's the catch where she's doing those chest accents. Super control here. Going down on the chair is already hard dancing on the chair, but now coming into a move like this. And this as well, you have to have so much control. Oh, it's beautiful. Yes. Bring that energy up. And she's saying, come on, give me a clap. Little wink. That's one thing as well. Often when we're improvising, we really get connected with the music, but one thing I love about her is she's so connected with her audience too. And when you're practicing, if you're learning to belly dance, one thing you often forget about, and I see my students forget about, is the facial expression. But actually your facial expression is a huge part of your performance and something you need to practice as well. I remember when I was in Egypt years ago now, I did a workshop with Dandash, and she was such a beautiful dancer. And when she was showing us this choreography, there was one part where she'd look at me and she'd wink, and when we did it again, she would look at someone else and wink, and I realized that every single part of the choreography, every time we do the choreography, she'd be winking, and that was part of her show, to look up and wink at this exact moment, and it was very mesmerizing. It was beautiful. Love her fingers here too. Anastasia is so beautiful. And again, using the hair. When you're doing this kind of work, you get really hot. So even though it seems like it's just very sexy, messy hair, bringing it over, often it's just to cool down as well. Again, using her hands. Beautiful. Where are my zills? That's it. Oh, so nice. And again, she chooses the moves she wants to do, and her drummer's catching her on them. And you can see again, he changed his music based on the move she's doing. So lovely. And see here, she's only taking small steps, but it looks so dramatic. Again, it looks easy, but it's really hard when you're standing on a chair, especially in heels. Beautiful belly rolls. And here we go, we're getting into the finale. A lot of these Russian and Ukrainian dancers, they love this kind of hair going this way. Really hard to do. Yeah, what a performance. So good, so good. She's so amazing. So we're getting into our next performance now. So this one is another tabla solo. So this one was premiered on the 29th of August. I actually haven't seen this one yet, so let's have a look. Let's see what it's like. So it's a year and a half after that first one. Very sexy costume. Those hair flicks getting everyone going wild. One thing about this video is that she doesn't have much space, and if you're starting to dance at weddings, sometimes this is something that you'll have to be, I guess, prepared for. Is often when we're performing or when we're practicing, we have a lot of space, we have a dance floor, we might even have a stage. But in a scenario like this, sometimes you're so squashed. I've been at weddings before where we've been so squashed that we could barely dance. So you have to be prepared for that as well. And she's doing a beautiful job here. Yeah, beautiful flutters. Looks so good in this costume where it's covering part of her belly. And again, doing simple moves, doing her little hip circles, but really engaging with her audience, or they're really engaging with her too. But sometimes it's the simple moves that are the most effective. Yeah, gorgeous. With this video, the people's voices are louder than the music. I wonder if she can actually hear the music while she's dancing. Yeah, lovely. A little bit of a shimmy walk. And that turn, you could see her arms were in really tight because again, she doesn't have much room. Yeah, nice and slow, beautiful. One thing as well is people think that with drum solos that you always have to be doing your shimmy or you always have to be doing accents, but you can do a lot of lovely big flowing moves in drum solos as well. Like she was just doing her hip circle, makes it a lot more dynamic, a lot more entertaining and really, really beautiful. You can see she's been working hard here. She's sweating a lot. Oh, beautiful big hair flick. Ah, interesting move with the hands. Very modern. Always great when people come up to dance with you. And as well, you can see the bride standing really close. In a wedding, you really have to involve the bride in your dance. You have to involve everyone, but especially the bride. Yeah, nice. Oh, she's showing off to the camera here. Beautiful fingers. Watch your hands here, just so graceful. Some upward eights. Some circles with that hip. Coming around. I'm getting really put off by the people laughing at her in the background. I mean, they're not really laughing at her, but yeah, anyway, she's doing a really good job of keeping her stage presence and performing beautifully. Another example of using really beautiful flowing moves while you're in drum solo. So good. Lots of control. This is one of those crowd pleasing moves as well. A beautiful back bend while you're doing a shimmy. That is hard. Really hard. And you can tell, yep, she's really hot. She's sweating here. This is probably towards the end of her show. Oh, so good. Oh, so good, so good. I think often with these ones as well, when you start seeing the hair flick, it's the same with the turns. You know the routine's going to end. Okay, we've got one more that we're going to watch. This is a more recent one. It was just released at the start of October. So let's check it out. Final one. Still a tabla solo. I feel like she's a lot more relaxed in this one. Beautiful costume. So stunning on her. And she's got all these drums and they're all watching her, waiting for cues. And enjoying her dancing as well. You can see there too, sometimes you can just keep doing the same move but change directions and it looks really effective. Such gorgeous shimmy. Catching that accent. I mean, now she's just having a good time. Everyone's having a good time with this one. As well, when you're in a scenario like this, you're a little bit further away from your audience. You can really focus on your dance, really focus on connection. Oh my goodness, beautiful belly flutter. Yeah, nice. I feel like this kind of performance is much more relaxed and just go with the flow. Always nice to get people up. And when you get people up, it's nice to do an easy move like the shoulder shimmy so they can try and dance along. You don't want to go out and do something really tough, especially if they're not used to dancing. So simplifying it now. A bit of audience participation, always good. She looks like an Egyptian goddess in this costume. Yeah, watch that control, beautiful control. Sometimes as well you need to breathe, and so parts like this, you're bringing it down, you're doing something beautiful, but also catching your breath. Even though this move is a big thigh workout. Yeah, gorgeous. Yeah, go, Anastasia, beautiful. She's so good. And it's nice for your audience as well when the music goes faster and slower too. If it's go, go, go the whole time, it's quite exhausting, not just for you as a dancer, but for everyone. You know it's coming to an end soon. Grand finale. Woo! Yeah! Oh, so beautiful, so beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed our reactions to Anastasia, such a beautiful dancer. If you liked this video, you'd like me to do more reaction videos, please give a thumbs up. And if there are any other dancers that you'd like me to react to, please let me know. There's so many beautiful dancers out there and it's really beautiful to watch them, but also you can learn a lot from watching them as well. Thanks for joining me today and happy dancing.